Hi, everybody. Nick Blazier here with the fourth part of this Play and Explain series against PlayHunter Feisbuck. Ended the last session dead even with him again. And yeah, I cut it off in the middle. Sorry for the abrupt ending on the last video. I didn't put an outro on it. But just wanted to introduce, that we're coming back and easier to split it into that. I figure, I don't know, probably easier to watch like hour chunks or something like that. But yeah, here's the rest of that session where we get down to 15 games left. Right before we start with that, of course, I would love to show you the upcoming tournaments I'm coming to do commentary and things like that. I've got Gibraltar and Loot Rocky. I'll be doing remote stuff from home here. And then I will also be traveling out to San Antonio and London and Virginia for all these tournaments coming up February, March, April. So, yeah, coming out with me there. Let's send it back here. And
Hi,
without
everybody.
further
Nick Blazier
ado,
back here with
I think we
another
would
Play
like
and
to get
Explain
started
video.
here.
Session
Oh, the video's
3.
back at the
We're
beginning.
playing
I'll fix
45
this.
money
Give me
games
one
total
second.
against this PlayHunter Feisbuck that reached out on Facebook. He's active in like the backgammon
We gotta hop ahead to right around
session.
here. All right,
Awesome.
mic off.
I'm going to wait to make the play on the board there too because I think it'll keep the clock pause there. I'm going to stay in my seat here, but I think I can make my camera look a little better than this too. This has been a fun session though. I'm excited to see all these later. Figure out if I'm getting any of these right. Some of them are quite tricky. There we go. All right. Um, so I guess while we're here, I can talk about. If you like these videos, I really appreciate everyone like subscribing to the channel and stuff like that. I'm up like getting somewhere with that. Where I'd love to, if I get to 1,000 subscribers, then I get to get some sort of payments from YouTube for videos. I should ask some of these people. Like I'm gonna interview or like interviewing other people that have the requisites for monetizing their channel. Like I don't think it's much that you get for it, and maybe it's not even worth it actually with the like commercials that it puts in and stuff. But I don't know. I want to find out for sure. So I appreciate all the subscriptions coming over that way. Liking the videos helps them to get out to people too. I'm trying to figure out how to. I think I can put more stuff like on your feedback in the descriptions to kind of help people find videos and XGIDs and things like that. So I love all the comments in there. I try to respond to everybody that gets in there one way or the other. So if you got questions about the video or anything, let me know. And I love all the feedback too. Helps me like know how to make these videos better. Um, yeah, I've really enjoyed doing the play and explain formats too. They take a little longer because I have to like add in the XG feed afterward, where like the interviews I can just kind of one take it and put it up. Same with the position analysis, but they're cool. I think they're like very useful to kind of hear people reason through why they're making the decisions they do, especially when they're, maybe wrong or getting the right play. But okay, we're back to it. My 6-2 splits. He gets to hit from the bar. My 4 is gonna come in high or not? If I come in low, then I have to make another blot. But this looks more like an attacking position right now. I don't know. This feels weird. All right, now I'm getting primed. I regret it, but I mean, having another builder can't be too bad. In this follow-up, I think I'm still just making the 4 point, even though I'm going to leave a ton of fly shots out here. 4-3 is one of them. Hoping to hit back in a lot of ways from the bar, but I fan. Okay. Nice early advantage for him, but I don't think this is anywhere near passable. There's just a lot of game left to go in the early game. So I'm happy to play it out, try to anchor, try to contain this back checker, all these things. Cube seems fine though. I don't think I'm really like one step away from a disaster and being gammoned every time or anything like this. Like I think they're still playing this game, so feel happy to play it. 3 hopping out doesn't seem like it gains me that much, but I don't want to give him tempo while escaping. But making the 5 point would be a big improvement, so maybe I should. 4, yeah, okay. There's some duplication of like a 4-1. I don't know if that matters at all. We'll try this out. 2-1 can make the back. Looking nice for him. Oh, he wants to go for an attacking play instead. Yeah, I don't know. Just linking up the blots seems pretty simple and nice. Ooh, this is a huge improvement for me. I make an anchor that sees the light, can hop out with sixes, and I make the best board point. So I have counterplay now, but I still need to work on this goalkeeper. I don't really have time to hang on to that. Maybe we're attacking because we're too close in the race now to just sit back. Yeah, we'll try that. I mean, I don't want to make the 4 point and stuff, so there's some gain on that. All right. Ooh, 4-3 gets to make a better anchor. I think this is better contact. I don't think I'm trying to like keep the zone bigger. I think I just need things to be moving around because I'm running out of timing in the front position. That's of course a huge role for him. 6-3 I think can just get to. It could just get to the midpoint. Is that what I want to do? I feel like I want the anchors. Maybe I don't mind being in the outfield with an ace, so I could just like leave the blot on the 13 that way. Maybe that's the thing to give up. But I want him to play behind me, and then I want to give up the 21. But I don't think I'm ready to give up the 21 yet. Let's try like this. I don't know. I think I'm down too much in the race to find like simple plays. I need to provoke somehow. I don't know if he can afford to give up the prime in front of me like this. I think I just like want to. You really don't like giving up the 8 or the 7 before you clear the mid safely. So my instinct there is definitely to play down to the 10 with all of them and find your last one, which looks like just a simple distribution thing too. That could be okay though. I mean, he's running out of timing to clear the midpoint. Yeah, I don't know. This just doesn't seem like it's gonna. I don't know how this is gonna progress in a way that he likes. I'm happy to be up here, single checker on the ace now. I think I can just make the ace point. I hate the impurity, but I don't want to give anything else up either. At least it makes a board point. I think I would pretty happily leave the 21 in a position like this now. Yeah, let's do it. If he points on head even, then I still get a shot back here. So yeah, I think this is where my contact is. 6-4 gets to make the ace. Maybe I don't want to be pointed on head. I don't know. I think we're just running here though. Oh, we've got nice 4 duplication from here if we stay, but no good ace to do with it. So we could do like this and have 5 duplication, but I reduce the contact zone. No, I think we just gotta do the strategic thing here. Not sure. Ooh, 6-4 is a bad one. I'm gonna get a shot. 6 to win. No such luck. 5 down. Sure. I don't know what the difference is. Maybe I'll take the crossover with the 2. But the 5, I like the checker on the 8 to see the deuce to try to close that out next. And so we can get another one in range that way. Could take the crossover into the board. I don't know. 6-3 clears safely. I'm going to put a checker on the deuce there. I'm not worried. If I was more worried about losing a gammon, I'd be trying to spend the pips more purely. But my real hope is to get a shot and maybe win this game still, which his distribution's looking pretty good. But it's going to be hard to lose a gammon in this one, so I don't think I need to be too careful yet. 9s and 6s to cover for me. Yeah, Michi's rule is that you find some way to clear the 6 as quickly as possible, so I'm sure his best play involves that somehow here. Let's see, 4-1. Okay, we're just coming in. So like the 6-5 with it, yeah, instead of 2 checkers off, that looks good for him. I've got shots coming up. Oh no, I have to crack my board. Bummer. Okay. I'm ready to run with 1. Hopefully reestablish the 6 point for contact at some point. Yeah, 3s don't let him clear, so that's a bummer for him. 4-1 is going to start to go. Okay. 5-2, 6-2 next roll for me. That's what I'm looking for. Ooh, I got to bury another checker. That's a real bummer. Sure, we'll just play in and get taken off with sixes. That's fine. Ooh, I get a shot at it though. Deuce is fine. There we go. Do I just lift it? I don't think I'm like that likely to make the six anyway. I don't want to be recirculated if I get hit, so I think I'm just relying on my 5 point board. I need a 10 to hit. Is there any way I'm like staying back on this? I can't win if I do this, really. But it looks so bad. Like I'm staying back for contact when I'm going to have a 4 point board after it. Maybe this is the only way. The distribution doesn't look too bad. I could like make the two really tall there too. I'm not losing a gammon if I stay. Okay, I think I should stay. I'm gonna get another shot out of it. Okay. I wish I would have run. The sixes. I still have a lot of work to do to get back in this. Yeah, that's going to cost me a little bit in the race. I don't know if I'd be back in it if I had run instead. I'm going to break my camera again. I'm super antsy. It's not broken, but you know, duck down there. But okay, it looks like I'm going to be down 2 points after this game. We're going to continue on with another one, I do believe. Keep going at it. So, -2. Okay. And 5-2 to open for me. I'm going to go ahead and split with that. Let's, he has a 4-1. Did he play 2 up with it? That's an interesting variant. Maybe like this. And maybe like this. Like this. That's pretty good. Okay. We're attacking. We didn't get to. Oops. Tried to confirm. Just playing a 4 on there. Okay. There we go. Yeah, the bottom's got to be a little higher still, huh? Okay. Sweet. What did he do? He played double aces, got to make the 5. Okay. I'm hoping to attack. I will. I'm going to hit twice. I don't think I need to stay pure here when I could just blitz instead. I could make the anchor with it. I'd rather make that point. Down is nice a lot of times, but it's still a high point that I'm taking him off. 2 in the air is nice for sure, but I think I have more work to do. 4s is a lot of work, but the 3 hits back. Okay, he's right back in this game. The 6 must have to go for mobility somehow. Let's slot an anchor that we want. I'm still ahead in the race quite a bit. I'm going to get a ton of returns on a shot like this. Wow, I whiffed though. Okay. We're going to make the 22. I'd like to spread out, but having some sort of high anchor seems pretty good here. I'm just going to run off it a lot of times here, though. I mean, I'd rather run from the 23 if I get so lucky, but if I have to, I'm going to leave the 22 here and challenge him to attack instead of prime me, now that I have the better board. Has he played 3 aces and doesn't have... Oh, no, just 2 of them. Yeah, this is not a good roll, I guess, huh? What can he do with it otherwise? He can just make the 4 point from the 7. Like, not make that at all? That must be better. If he's started with a blot on the 7 and the 5, then, yeah, just play 7 to 4 or 5 to 4, I think. Must not. I presume he doesn't see it, but maybe he has some other idea about how he needs to play a priming game or something like this. This is pretty nice if I get this. 6s and 5s ascend to third back against this better board. He's got the back slotted. Okay, I don't think I have any threats here. If he left the shot, I would have been interested. But, okay, that's just going to go for mobility. Easy game for me. He gets to come down there. 5-1, I think I'm going to come around and keep my anchor. We have similar timing, but I have the better priming structure, so I should be okay to do this. I don't think I'm under pressure to go make the 17. But I'm not sure. It could have been a pretty nice option. I just don't want to... This looks very attacky, his position, and his stacks. I don't see any reason to give him an opportunity to do that. Oh, I should tell him. I didn't say that too. 3-2. This can... We could maximize distribution for making the bar point maybe somehow. No, I think it's just this. I don't think I get any additional ones. Maybe 2 off the midpoint is an option too, though. 5-3 makes a point behind me. I'm not coming off the 22 then. Ooh, I will make the... Maybe I will. This way I will. And then do we want to keep focusing on making the bar pointer just come in? It looks too awkward to play 6-4, so I think I'll do this. I again like my side of this, but not by so much that I'm thinking about cubing. I think it's relatively close. If he runs here, I could like think about it or something like that. But yeah, I need some sort of threat here, and I still have work to do to come off mine. Like a set'll save the game for me, but he's got a real problem with his timing. So running does seem like a candidate. But if he does this, I'm hitting with fives, threes, and ones. Do I really? Maybe I have to actually follow up with a threat to like win the game. So I don't think I have a cube coming if he runs off the anchor, which could make it best. 3-1 is just going to play behind. Well, we could play to the ace and keep him on the 6 and 5 instead. No, let's slap the better point. Okay. 4-2. He's just going to keep rolling forward. I'm going to keep sitting on my anchor, or not. Or I will turn into a race. Yep. We're ahead 9 pips, so we just got to go for it. Ah, punished. Wish I would have keeping some contact then, I guess. 15 pips. Okay. We'll just step up like, maybe this is good. I don't know. Down 9, so I still have a take here too. Okay. Probably a pretty clear keep though. It's got a little bit of wastage, yeah. Alright, that's a tough swing. Let's see. 2 in, 1 up to get closer. We're going to keep the midpoint contact as long as it's relevant. Oh, this is last game for him, I think he's saying. So we'll have like a 10-game session for us. Cool, cool. Okay. We'll see if that's what he meant with it. 5-2 can bring... Oop, 5 in, 2 in. Bring in 2 to high points. Beautiful. 13. Down 13 pips. Down 22. It's a whole bunch. So I need 6s just to like be in it. Okay, I'm in it. Still not quite winning, but it's getting really close. And it's quite comfortable to have the cube in a game like this, of course, too. Okay, I zoomed 10 pips ahead. That's pretty nice. I am ahead now, but my distribution is not great after those 6s. He's doing plenty to stay alive. Now I have a 2-pip lead as well, but I think I have more wastage, so I think it's still nothing, but it's getting really close here. 5-4, I gain another pip, but I still have wastage 3. So in the open 4-2, yeah, I don't think I can do it. Not a bad roll for me though. And now I'm down in the race with wastage still. Ooh, that's huge. 12 pips. Ah, keeps up though. So, whew, what is this? This is almost like a 3-roll, maybe, right? 21, 22 pips plus wastage. Maybe it's more like a 4-roll, 4-roll. And I'm on roll. Do I have more misses than him somehow? 4s and 3s and 2s are all bad. Where do they go? They fill in gaps nicely. For him, 5s just go to the ace. Is he going to stay on a 3-roll position more often than me? I don't know. Here's a sizable swing on this next sequence. What is this? 20. So let's think about that again. Yeah, it feels like it should be EPC wise, like right around a 4-roll with him a little bit better. So maybe I could be on the cusp of it. I don't know. I think I'll just take a roll. He probably has more sets that work too. Okay, I get my first miss. He gets his first miss. And now what do we have? I am on lead roll if I don't roll a 4 or a 2. And he's on lead roll if he just doesn't roll a 3. So his position, I think, is a lot better. He can just re-whip. Well, does he have a recube if I miss right now? I don't know. Okay, that's going to be market loss. But that's nice to be able to claim. Like, there's a couple games that I saved myself there. All right. That was a fun one. It'll be nice to see where those cube actions were in the end. 0 points. Oh, he didn't mean last game. Okay. 0. So we're still playing. Sweet. I thought I saw him set some option where... Okay, 4-3 after the 6-4 split. We go for this 2 duplication kind of play. 6s is interesting. Okay. And he gets a lot in the race, but he can't clean everything up, so I have a lot of chances to hit and send another checker back. I do not capitalize on those chances. I can make a board point, though, which is pretty important here. And I still have my split for anchoring, so he's got a lot of threats, but a little bit of work to do. Typically, you want to have like a small board advantage to send the cube after these opening sixes like this. I think, is hitting better than making the anchor? I think so. We have even boards on him under a ton of pressure, and what does he do after this? He's just winning the race and hoping to roll a set, but he still has to escape from the bar points. Maybe this is better. If I hit, I just have blots everywhere and I can be blitzed. I think I'm going to go for the anchor. I don't know. That's tricky. 2-1 makes the 5 point. Okay, that's a big improvement for him. This is a big improvement for me. I feel like we've like at least shaped up into a relatively even game where I felt like there were a few too many shots where I could just lose it after going for the hit, but I don't know. Those are very confusing, difficult backgammon puzzles. What's he coming up with this 3-1? He's gonna have to leave a shot no matter what. Yeah, might as well force me off the anchor if I want to take it though, but I can control the outfield from here. Maybe it's the issue. I don't see giving up a point instead. Not sure what that would gain really. No 6, okay. That's fine though. We're just like continuing on. I think we give up the 8 now. It leaves us pretty inflexible in the outfield, but he's running out of time too. Oh, interesting. He has to leave another shot right away. Aces is pretty nice. I think I want to give myself a little breathing room and opportunity to clear the 10 instead of like playing to the ace or something like this. Fives, ouch. I guess he has to either stay on the midpoint or leave a shot again. So there's a little bit of good stuff here. Yeah, it'd be nice to hit this blot the third time though. And if I don't, I lose. I don't think I can take this after he gets away with it. So 3-3, 5-1, and a 6. 14 shots, and then the rest of the time I think he just wins. There's some life after death if I hit back too. But I mean, here he just doesn't even have a cube. So I don't think he can do this. Like, the contact's so good. He's so likely to leave a shot here. I don't know. Ton of work left to do here. I don't really know who's the favorite here after this play. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's a miss, but okay, I'm not back in the race, so I'm still just playing contact, making a board. Sure. I mean, I guess I could come in with one instead, but let's just have the board ready. I would like to have the direct shot out here for when he leaves it from the midpoint, I guess, but I mean, I think it's a little better to hold this, and you can still get stuck on like 5-4 and 6-3 and stuff like that. I think the contact's fine. 5-2 comes down. Looking for one of those. No such luck. 4-3. Okay, he makes it easy. 6-4. Do I actually want to? Yeah, let's make the point first. Hate it when I roll twos or something like that, but okay. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's okay to keep the midpoint for that. Like the way it played out, feels good. 4-1 leaves his distribution too bad. I don't think if he hits and continues, and he's not really winning gammons here, I don't think. So I think you should find a safe play, like 6-2, 1 off, something like that. But I don't know. That'd be my instincts. He's gonna go for the gammons, though. I think is what that means. And now I have a lot of combinations that leave a shot. Here's one of them. Yeah, I think it was. I didn't even realize 6-2 and like 5-2 things like that were going to be so awkward. So I think makes it even more necessary to play safer than that. 3-1 can clean it up, but now I can hope to enter on the 3 and get a little more contact. And still got lots of shot levers on the way home. Still not really worried about losing a gammon. I guess it could happen. That'd be annoying. Do I want to be able to stay for an extra roll? Maybe. 6-4 gets the shot now. And I hit. Hooray. Okay. He's got 7, so 8 off, so we're like 50-50 if I have perfect distribution. So I got to be ripping checkers off here still. Got to get quite a bit closer. Last time I said that, it just happened magically and quickly. 5-3. Ugh, this is a bad start, but I think it's still worth doing this. Let's see, 3-3. Okay, we can take 2 off. Now we're within 6. We fade a 6. Still got a little bit of work to do here. Now we're within 5. Okay, he enters. I'm not going to have a cube. I don't believe. But we've got a reasonably close game here. 3-1. Okay, so I have a 5 roll position. He has like a 1 and then a 4 roll, so he has something like a 5 roll position too. If he doesn't get the crossover, is he any further behind? No, I think. So I think we'll just see how he plays this one, and then if we end up in the 4 roll, then I think I have an interesting cube. So let's send it back. Mine's a little bit worse. Not all of my sets gain, but not all his sets gain either. So a lot of times it's being worse than the standard reference is worse for the trailer. But I think he cleans it up to a natural 4 roll so often here that probably still fine with the take, yeah. All right. Trying to fade that set. I'd rather just get one myself, win it that way. Okay, we're just going to do this then. Ah, he gets me. All right. So I am down 4 points now. Okay. I'm going to play to here. Okay. And he's going to return fire with a 6-3, looks like? Yeah, okay. 5-1. Do we want to make the anchor just stay split? I think maybe we want to split pass with the risk of him making the 4-point. But that's going to get attacked as a result, but I get the return shot. Very nice. So I have a race and checkers back advantage, and he has the board advantage, so I think he should keep attacking, even though it's last spare on the 6 probably, but I don't know. 4s can't really get anywhere, so I need to make an offensive point. It's going to be the 5-point. Pretty nice roll, but I'm running out of timing. I really need to do something with my back checkers. All right, he's going to go for it now. The 2's in. I'm still primed. This is awkward. I just have to like clean up, make a super stack, I think, and just hope to run off next time. This is a weird looking position. He doesn't do much better with it either, though. My shots are very strong, but I still have work to do to like clean up the board, and when I miss, I'm in big trouble. So we'll hit and clean up. I don't want to. Well, actually, the returns from the bar are not bad. Maybe I should just leave this out here and maybe get a priming point out of it. Do I want to have to deal with that next roll is kind of a question, though. I'm trying to run away. So I don't know. We'll do this. Like, it's not so bad to be hit there. But, okay. 3 is going to hit for sure. That's beautiful. We'll duplicate the 4s and undiversify the 6s. Things are looking up. There's a lot of back and forth possible in this game. I have a slightly better board. Way more checkers back. Maybe I can... Oh, I fan on a 2-point board. I don't think I'm skipping by cubes here either. He still has 3 behind. Pretty good structure, but he's threatening to make a 5 prime. Maybe this is bad enough. He can't really do both, like hit and do that, so... This is scary. I don't know. I want to play it, though. Okay. Hit and cover. Now I have regrets. We'll see if my 5-point that I've made is good enough to keep me alive in this game. Okay, he's going to go pure blitz. I think that's probably right. 6-2 switch looks pretty good here. Just buys you time to run off. I am in bad shape. If I make the 23, it looks a lot nicer for sure. All right, just entering and threatening to make an anchor is pretty nice. So I don't even know if he needs to leave it slotted. Maybe he can just lift it and make the game easier on himself that way. But okay, the 4 not being able to move from the back is helping me a little bit. So we see like a little bit of the value of having this extra board point. It can cause him like a small amount of mobility issues. 5-3's running from one of them though. Totally fine. Maybe he can step up with the 3-2. I need aces quickly. Let's make an ace point game out of this. At least he's a long way from closing me out too. All right, he's in range to attack with 6s and 3s. Likely to do that. Maybe the 5 should get in range too. Big swing on an ace here. No such luck. Okay. And he covers. Okay, I'm losing a gammon. Maybe a backgammon if I'm lucky. Yep, and he's just looking for simple distribution plays, not letting the spares get too deep or anything like that. Can he afford to win? Do sixes leave a shot if he does that? So I think he's got to find anything else. Yeah. It's the main thing he's looking for now, making sure his big sets aren't going to be disasters. This is okay. Fours would have been hard to see, though. I never looked that deep. Look at sixes and maybe fives. He can pre-clear a point, but why? His distribution looks pretty okay to me as we're playing into the three like this, so... Yeah, I don't know, though. Maybe they're a little front-loaded. 4-2 gets to clear. Now I have some shot levers. A little bit of hope. Not too much. Maybe just clearing from the rear is fine here, too. It's not going to win as many backgammons, but it's going to even out and make sure he like maximizes safety in winning a gammon. All right. I don't know if I want to. I guess I'm losing a gammon either way, so I'm kind of happy to stay on the roof, but it's not really getting odd or leaving any ways to leave shots here. So maybe I can just run off the gammon somehow. It's a lot of crossovers. 4 and 2. I'll make sure not to lose the backgammon too. It'll be fine. I got time. And maximum crossovers. Hey, this looks possible. Like double sixes get me a lot of the way there. Getting off the gammon. Maybe there's a better three. I don't know. Those distribution plays with that are always tricky to me. Okay, I probably need to figure this one out. I can get double fives if I just play around. Can I ever do worse, better than that? Uh, does this get fours? This does not get fives. Okay, so five, then we're in. Yeah, I think I just have to do this. Fives are better. No such luck. Okay, I'm going to lose 4 points on that one. So I'm down 8 now. Let's see, -8. Okay. He's going to go for the split. I get to run with an opening 6-5. Anchors up. And 3-2. Feels like just a simple play. I'm not like trying to maybe seeing the outfield would be nice and stepping up, but I don't see what else I have here. I don't want to leave directs or indirects in the outfield or anything with the close race. Happy to hit with the 8. Making a point is pretty good too, though. He's going to get to make a deep point, so my structure is doing a little better. 4-1. Just playing it simple. 6-2 is a decision of sorts. Aces are nice. I guess I'm still got a lot of vig if I can run, but yeah, maybe I need to see the light now and the 5 can come down. 4-1 likely to just clean up. And it's tough being behind a little bit of structure with the racing lead like this, so he needs to find some way to, I guess probably most likely path is just to roll a set. But otherwise he's going to play simple. I'm going to keep making my board and get ready for the contact that I hope for. No need to get blitzed there. I can just focus on these back checkers and containing them. So I'm looking to make some blocking points now as well that I'm down in the race. 5-4. I think I would really like to stay back further for the contact, but my distribution looks so bad with all other plays. So I think I'm just going to do this. My race isn't so bad, it's getting closer too, so I can just roll a set and potentially win here. Maybe I don't really want to leave a lot of fly shots at this point. Four one. What does this do? Plays behind or plays 13 to 8? Do I want to make the deuce instead for some reason? I don't know. I think I just do this. 3-1. Sure, that distribution looks nice. Still well poised to attack if he ever chooses to run. Really need to cover some of those points behind because he's got a very nice board now, which is going to make running very attractive. Never mind. Sixes, I'm ahead in the race by 15. By 8. Is this enough against this? 8-9 is like the point of last take, but he's got really good contact. This probably is like a way to roll kind of situation, but it's good for me for sure. 4, and then 2 to keep everything in front. More ways to cover it. 7 pips, and I can potentially attack. I have to cube this one. Not a lot of gammons here, but I mean, there's just a little bit too much like game-ending swing on positive rolls, so I can't afford to wait anymore. And I'm not sure, actually. I guess the take's pretty difficult for him. Yeah. All right, I get 1 more point, so we're up to -7. Okay. Oh, I haven't been writing it in the chat. Oh well, I'm keeping track. I hit and make a point. 4-3 comes out. Okay. 4-2 could just anchor, but I think we'll hit instead with a better board. Have to leave directs otherwise. Oh, he's going to hit loose there. Okay. We got a lot of volatility on this roll. I don't think that means that I need to send the cube, but I get to attack here and try to prevent him. Ooh, this is beautiful. Let's cube this. 4's hit. He has no board. I can make a rack. So I've got kind of everything in this game. It's a pretty strong opening, but it's still only a 2-point board with the threat of the 3, so okay. We're at -6 now. Okay. And aces, nice opening. Yeah, he plays his 5-4 down standard, so this is a nice response to that for sure, to have a good opening, like priming roll. My 5, I think I really want to make this point, but do I want to consider just running instead? I think the prime is still better. I'm not sure. Got a little tricky there. Okay, he has pretty flexible position too, so he's doing well. Next 6-1, I guess, would run for sure, or 6-5. I'm still sitting on it. I don't feel the pressure to split. I got the better prime. He's got more of an attacky position. So we'll just keep rolling this forward. Can I afford to make a deuce in a play, or the deuce in a play a game like this? Probably not. So I either have to play 2 down and give up the mid, which is not a big deal. It's not helping him contain, or I have to run and maybe get attacked. Let's give up the mid. I think this focuses on game plan best. 5-2 makes a nice structural piece for him. I get to make a pure point for not having made the 2-point. Oh, 3s is a killer. That's so interesting, though. I mean, he can also make the 6 prime. Might be tempted into that. 6-5 has to come out for sure. And then, do I want to be hit back there and attacked, or do I want to force him off his anchor on a 6? Maybe have a priming point. It seems like it. Seems like less shots. 5-4, 5-1, and a 6. Double 5s is going to decide this game. Okay. I guess a 6-5 could keep me in it. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I think this is done. I don't think I mean, he might win more gammons if he switches 6 to ace or something like that, but with the cube unturned, like, he just needs to find the best way to get to a pass. Double 6s, I guess, would keep me in this game, maybe. 6s definitely keep me in the game now. So I think that feels like an overplay. The 1s and 4s hit. There's no duplication I can find. This must just reduce shots. We'll go for that version. 14 pips attacking structure. You can just race. This is not good. I'm going to pass this. All right. So he's ahead 7 points. Okay. Get a nice opening, though. He's going to play 2 down instead of splitting. Okay, cool. I'm going to hit. I get a fan. This is a nice early game advantage. Is it enough to send it? 3 back to 1 back if I make the... Ugh. I guess. I don't know. Like, fans just usually generate kind of nice cubes like that, but it doesn't feel like that much. But I guess there's going to be a big swing on making the 5 points, escaping, linking up with the 10, hitting with an 8, all these things. And if there's any chance he might pass it, then I like this cube for sure. Okay, he's going to play it out. I am just going to keep it simple and come around. So this is a bit of like the do nothing. There feels like quite a bit of game after a sequence like this. All right, this is going to be our last game of the session as well. Did he fan again? Oh, wow. I can make the 2-pointer, I can hit. I think I escape and hit. Let's do it. Yeah, I think we got like 15 games in this session, or 16. That's pretty good. So then we'll just have one more 15 session or 15 game session. Um, I've got to win a backgammon to get within 1 point on this one, or some recubes or something. Okay, he enters two. What do I do? Do I want to? I don't see any need to attack deep. I can just make a point and try to come home and win this race. And there go a lot of my gammons too. He's gonna want to come off the 1-5 quickly, I think. Is this an opportunity to do a little more? I really like priming the 24-point checker, but I guess he's leaving it anyway so much that maybe it's not worth that much. So maybe just something like this is gonna get me home easiest. Yeah, okay, let's do that. I don't know. Kind of wish I blocked it now, but I guess he can still run if he wants to. But I really, yeah, I think he should be doing something quickly about his 24 point. Not really getting great rolls to improve his board for contact either. So I'm going to have some free reign to make some aggressive plays to try to bring this home if I need to. Instead, I just come down clean. Uh, yeah, like he can be thinking about coming off the ace here. 4-3. Is it time to volunteer something to avoid things getting uglier later? I think so. This is pretty scary to hit when he goes after this, so let's just release it, sure. All right. Combos that make the bar point feel best here for me now. Can't do that, so 4. And I guess we'll keep our distribution for making the deuce point. If I had some way to get a checker off the 9 point while cleaning up, I would have done that, but I couldn't. So 5-4 is ugly. 5's coming in. And then is the 4 just going to play safe? Yeah, I guess I can't volunteer an ace against this perfect 5 point board. This has really played out well for him, just sitting on both anchors and waiting to run off of one. 4-2. Okay, that's a nice improvement for me. I could be clearing the 8 as well, but I think having the board point is pretty strong. 6-3 is the first problem. He's got to give up an anchor or get his board impure. Probably better to keep the perfect 5 point board. I don't know. This he can remake. This is tough. I mean, it's so bad if I get to roll like 4s and 3s that pick and pass that might have left a shot otherwise or something. Okay. 6-2. I think we're playing. Oh, I could have cleared the 8. Probably that's better there. That's probably a big miss. But it keeps distribution. I didn't really think about it. 3-1. Just a 5-3 from the bar. And we win more gammons with that, so I'm happy. Put the spare up there. Just a 5-4 now. Aces. Okay, he's still very likely to save the gammon here. This is basically forced. Do I want to try to clear the 6? So I would have the 6-5 immediately, or I have nothing, I think. So I think it's a little bit better here to just like keep that spare around. Maybe I can roll some big set and clear the 6 that way. Like that. Alright, still a little awkward. Definitely ways I can lose this game. Got a lot of 3s that leave shots and sets and things like that next roll. But if I can roll an ace, particularly, things are looking nice. Yeah, like that. There we go. Maybe he'll stay and I'll win a backgammon after all. Nope. He's going to go and save the gammon too. Dang it. All right. Probably just 2 points for me to close out the session. It's been a fun one, though. I hope you guys enjoy watching these. Nice long one. I wonder, I guess I could potentially like split it into 2 somehow. Maybe I have a way to do that. We'll see. Yeah, we played almost 2 hours on this one. Okay. Okay. And I am going to end it down 5 points. -5. We'll probably get to resume with the same opening roll next time. But yeah, good games to play, Hunter. So glad he reached out to this. Thanks for watching if you made it this far. And we'll be back with more soon. So thanks, everybody. Bye for now.